You are listening to the Million Dollar Coach Business Podcast with Amanda Karlstad, episode number 285. Welcome to the Million Dollar Coach Business Podcast, a show for coaches who are ready to uplevel their business and take their impact, leadership, and results to $1 million level and beyond. If you're ready to break through your limitations and start taking powerful action and become the seven-figure version of you that your business needs in order to grow, scale, and thrive, this show is for you. I'm your host, Amanda Karlstad, master coach, high-level business mentor and advisor, master intuitive, and business growth and scaling expert. Let's get down to business. Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, episode number 285. How are you all? I hope you're amazing. I am so excited. 285 episodes is crazy. That's 285 episodes that I've created. And as I was prepping for today's episode, that number just kind of hit me and it feels really big. And I'm really proud of that number. And I want to just take a moment and thank you all. Thank you to all of you who are my loyal listeners, who share this podcast, who have rated this podcast, who have written reviews. For those of you that tune in each and every week, and for those of you that are new, I absolutely love creating and bringing this content to all of you. And I'm just celebrating that. All right, I've got a really great episode today. Today, I want to talk to you about something that came to me a few days ago as I was having a conversation, and I have been thinking about it deeply over the last several days. And I think this is a really, really important concept, and it's especially important for those of you that have big goals for your business that I know so many of you do. And what I want to talk to you all about today is your conviction, and specifically your conviction level and the level of conviction that you currently hold for your business and for your offers, for your programs, for what it is that you sell. It's your conviction level in how you help your clients, your conviction in your skill as a coach, your conviction in how you help your clients achieve the results that they're desiring to achieve through your work together. It's your conviction level in your capacity as a coach, in how you deliver, in how you facilitate transformation for your clients in your business. There are so many layers to this. And as I was thinking about this and thinking about all of you, overall, I want you to really think about your conviction level through this conversation because it is so, so important. To start out the conversation, I want to talk about what conviction is. And I think it's important to define what it is that we're talking about. Conviction, when I looked up the definition according to various sources, when I looked it up, it's defined as a firmly held belief or opinion. Or it's also defined as the quality of showing that one is firmly convinced of what one believes or what one says. And another definition that really resonated with me, and I think carries the essence of this conversation and what we're talking about, is the state of being convinced. And I want to reiterate that point, the state of being convinced. And this is an important distinction as it relates to this conversation of being in a state, being in a way of being in the state of being convinced is what I'm talking about here. It is to the degree, to the level to which you are essentially convinced in what you're offering, in what you're selling, in the transformation that you offer to your clients, in the ways in which you facilitate your transformation. So this growth, your ability, your skill level as a coach, to the degree that you are convicted or convinced in this, in what you are selling, in what you are capable of, in what you think your clients are capable of, and all of the different facets of your business to the degree that you are convicted in this, whatever it is that we're talking about, in what you are doing, to the degree that you are convinced without a doubt that what you do, that what you offer, that whether it's the results you help your clients achieve or the results that you believe are truly possible, it's to this degree that is going to determine your success. And this is a really interesting question and a very, very powerful one that I want to encourage you to think about for a moment and really reflect on just how convicted are you? Because here's what I've learned, both in my own journey as a coach and working with all of my clients. What I know for sure is that the more convicted you are, the more convinced you are in that what it is that you're offering, in what you're selling, in your own ability as a coach, in perhaps your team's abilities, in the level of transformation that is possible for your clients, in the results that are available for your clients to achieve. What I know for sure is that the higher you are on that scale, the more convicted you truly are. And when I say this, I'm not talking just from an intellectual state, but from an actual deep state of emotion, from a deep state of feeling, of knowing, of being convicted. The higher you are on that scale and the more convicted you are, the more successful you will be. The faster you will grow. The faster your business will grow. The faster the business results that you most want to happen will happen. And yet, one of the things that I have found to be universally true for almost every coach that I've worked with, no matter where they're at in their journey, is that at different points in their career, whether they might be working to establish themselves or establish the business, or maybe they've already established themselves and they've already created a high level of success on paper in the business. And I know that I'm talking to many of you who are listening, but you can fall into, any one of these categories. What I can tell you is that no matter what, this is something that universally comes up, whether it's conscious or unconscious, and it has vast impact on the level of success that you experience, on how quickly you experience growth, on how quickly and effectively you're able to move through challenges in your business, on how resilient you are, especially when you're facing adversity in the business, or especially when something comes up that's unexpected. Your level of conviction, your state of conviction, and to the degree that you are convicted, will determine at a tremendous rate how you come out on the other side, how quickly you are able to move through that which might be in front of you. This is why this is so important, my friends. It determines so much. And it determines the level of success that you will experience in your business. I'm bringing this to you today because I want to encourage all of you to really take a look at this for yourself and to look at your business and to ask yourself, how convicted am I really? How convicted am I in what it is that I'm offering? How convicted am I in the clients that I'm working with, in the results that I'm helping them achieve? How convicted am I in my business, in things like my business model that I have chosen to deliver this transformation? Am I truly convicted in what I'm offering, in what I'm doing? And if the answer is no, what needs to then happen? Or what might I need to tweak in order for me to be fully convicted in what it is that I'm offering, in how I might be working with clients, in the transformation that I'm delivering? These are big questions, my friends, very, very powerful questions that I know can give you a lot of clarity if you answer them honestly. and if you're willing to look at your true level of conviction. And I want to invite you to do just that. And I encourage you to share this episode, share this conversation with another colleague, with another friend that could benefit from this episode. I invite you to lean into this episode, into this conversation, and look at where you might need to build some deeper conviction. Look at where even maybe just a slight tweak might result in being more convicted in what it is that you're offering, in what it is that you're doing. We're living in an amazing time, my friends. We have an amazing opportunity to do this work in the world, to make a level of impact that is beyond what we can only imagine. So I want to invite you to really lean in, answer these questions, and let's go. All right, my friends, have an amazing week. I'll talk to you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of the $1 Million Coach Business Podcast. If you're ready to step into the $1 million version of yourself and scale your business to 6, multi-6, or 7 figures and beyond, go to amandakarlstadcoaching.com.